We've got a vertices of a triangle, ABC, but we don't really have all of it. We have some k's thrown there for some of the coordinates, and they want us to find the two possible values for k. So we know that angle ABC is 90 degrees, which tells us that the line segment AB and the line segment BC must be perpendicular to each other because they create this 90-degree angle at point B. So basically what we're going to do is that we're going to take the slope of AB and multiply it times the slope of BC, and it should equal -1. So again, if you want to take a look over here on the right, basically our strategy is going to be to do 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to find the slope, we're going to substitute it in, we're going to figure out the equation, make them equal to 1, and then solve it. So why don't you go ahead and pause this and see how you can do as far as following the strategy. And then when you get done finding out what k is, then start back up again and we'll compare. Alright, so hopefully you did that. If we put in our coordinates a and b in the slope formula, we end up with this, and keep in mind it's k minus both 2k and -8, so it ends up being k minus 2k plus 8. Anyway, when I simplify it, I get 8 minus k over 15, and then when I do the same thing for BC, it ends up being 12 minus k over k minus 6. So then the third part of my strategy is to write an equation with these two things multiplied together equaling -1. So now all I'm going to do is multiply those two binomials in the numerator and then distribute the 15 and the k minus 6. When I multiply those together, I'm going to get 96 minus 8k minus 12k plus k squared. And then again, it's going to be over 15k minus 90. And then, of course, I'm going to make that equal to -1. Well, I can combine some like terms in my numerator of the first part, so I'm going to do that. I end up getting k squared minus 20k plus 96, and then over still 15k minus 90. And again, it's going to equal -1. Well, now I can make this -1 into a fraction, and so then I can cross multiply when I've got two fractions equal to each other. And so basically what that's going to look like is 1 times k squared minus 20k plus 96, which is obviously going to be the same thing, k squared minus 20k plus 96, and then it's going to equal -1 times 15k minus 90, which is going to be -15k plus 90. And see, now all I've got to do is get everything on one side, make it equal to 0, which is going to give me k squared minus 5k plus 6 equals 0. And when I factor this to solve it, I find that k minus 3 times k minus 2 equals 0. And that means the two possible values of k are going to be 3 or 2. And that takes care of this problem. All right, hope that helped. Thanks for watching.